hello humans. Those in the room and those online, welcome to LSO St. Luke's. I am Miss Jacqui, and I will be your host for this evening. Quick audio description of myself. I am a fabulous black woman with long black twists, and I'm wearing a green top, matching green trousers, the kind of green that I think frozen grapes during summer taste like. Yep. I'm sitting comfortably in my powered wheelchair. So, there are a few things that I need to make you aware of. If you require assistance, please speak to a member of staff. And in the event of emergency, please follow the directions of the steward. Not me, I can't help you. We have a quiet place, a quiet space for anyone who needs it. We also have a changing places toilet just outside the building. Feel free to ask a steward if you need help with that. There will be videographers and photographers present tonight. Please let a steward know if you would prefer not to be photographed or in any footage. Tonight's showcase is also being live streamed on YouTube. Everyone say hi. We ask that you keep all of your personal belongings with you at all times, and you feel free to take photos and film, but please, not with flash. We will stare at you. Make sure, again, that your phones are on silent, because if it does go off, we're all in agreement that we're going to stare at the person whose phone goes off. Yeah? We agree? Cool. Now, there will be a few content warnings, but I will let you know as and when that is happening. Now, with all of that said, I want you to say hello to someone you don't know. Go ahead. Just give them a wave or a smile. And for those of you who are on the live stream, if you're sitting with someone, give them a little compliment. And if you're sitting by yourself, I think you're amazing for being with us this evening, okay? Wonderful. So the artists this evening are all a part of Drake Music's Artist Development Program and Drake Music Collective, which aims to change the landscape for disabled musicians, making a career as a musician more accessible and sustainable. So, everyone said hello to everyone? Yeah? Nods? Amazing. So I'm going to introduce our first act, Elizabeth J. Birch. Elizabeth J. Birch is an undefined glitch, fusing electronic sounds with innovative stories. She continues to battle the system with her tech wizardry and emotive vocals. A vocalist, composer, producer, and tech enthusiast, she believes that music is for all. And she strives for authenticity, intoxicated by how different sounds can create and convey emotional states. She's inspired by boundary-blurring artists such as Low, Gray Newman, and David Bowie, as well as everyday occurrences and the world around her. Content warning. Elizabeth's pieces contain discussions around mental health challenges and grief. Please give it up for Elizabeth J. Birch.
Thank you. I now have to do the really awkward thing of setting up before I start, so apologies. I've realized over doing this that I can't set up and speak very well, because otherwise I do one or the other. Well, it's an absolute honor to be here tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. Kenopsia, the uneasy atmosphere of when a place... Conversations with disabled artists. I have a talent, sorry, I don't know if you knew that. Kenopsia, the uneasy atmosphere of a place that was once bustling with people that's now empty and desolate. This is Kenopsia. there are hollow eyes staring back through the curtains, the ties, and yet it's slack. There are sorrowed cries through the black, through the mirror of echoes, and yet it's cracked hearts once beating to their bitter bend. The silence rings to their severed ends.
Crowded, lost its shadow. Memories collecting dust like their home meant nothing. Now buried in the embers, everything the elements took over. There are graveyards of the past through the capsules of time, and yet it's trashed before nothing's heard. Spirits basked, though reflected their lives, it does not last. The bustle now drained of color, the shattered splinters now turned grey. And they weep into the darkness, leaving nothing else but decay. And all that could remain is history, once crowded, lost its shadow. Memories collecting dust like their home meant nothing. Now buried in the embers, everything the elements took over. Mystery, the pavement's now a photo, not a street. The earth claimed it as its own. Misery seeps out like dying rivers, now complete. The elements took over.
Thank you. I just want to make a massive thank you to Drake Music for having me here tonight, and for having all of you guys here tonight as well. I'm really excited for the rest of the evening. I was listening to the sound checks, and let's just say, you're in for a great night. So for this next song, I'd like to introduce a musician, actually. Someone who's been with me diligently in the studio, when recording these songs and practicing them. So please do give it up for the Oxford Dictionary of Music, ladies and gentlemen. Likes to make a bit of an entrance. Thank you, thank you. I will be recording this book live, and we'll see what happens. What's always fun is to see what page we land on first. Oh, handbells. That's fun. Okay. We like handbells. Okay. So this song is called Barely. No books were harmed during the making of this song.
same book twice in one day, constantly sewn up and glued with graying threads, so the spine won't show its age, and yet your face is worn like a torn out page that's covered in sunspots and wrinkles, and between them you read the lines. Don't wear away. You're not living. Oh, I ask you, it's a jumble of feelings while you praise the work. Oh, I don't know the story, but I've seen the rhyme enough to know to not underline that the bags under those eyes carries the weight of the smile that lies inside. You're not living. You're just surviving. Barely. 'Cause if I could, I would give you a new book to read. Oh, full of wonders and wisdom and whimsical whispers of magical missions, all tied within your lips give that seems to have died. Your feet have a rhythm that seems misaligned. Your heart has an aching that's praying for life. You're not living. Oh, not living, just surviving. You're just barely. Thank you. So, I have a lot of unnecessary technology around me, it's a lot, and I don't want to bore anyone or send anyone to sleep, which I will do if I go on a nerdy rant, because I'm a nerd. But please have a chat with me either during the interval or afterwards, because I'd love to share some of this stuff with you, and share that I'm not just pressing buttons randomly, basically. Which I know it looks like it sometimes. Maybe I am, you'll never know. But have you ever felt like the night is never ending? Hopefully not tonight. But have you ever felt like you look at the moon in the sky and you're very aware constantly of the ticking clock that's right behind your ear, telling you to work, to do, to create, to make, to do more than you currently are?
Well, I want to encourage everybody today, whether you're online or whether you're in person, that the night can't last forever, and the morning will come. The day is at hand, and when the morning does come, it will be more glorious than you could have ever imagined it to be. So just keep holding on and keep going. This is night turned morning.
I used to sit by myself, and when a cloud came over the sky, I used to dream of tomorrow, watch my life pass before my very eyes, because the night turned morning and the world was dawning. The sky held no warnings. Now my hands dig into the dirt, but the ground beneath my fingers is dry. Once the moon cast its shadow, I know I'm wasting my precious time, because the day's evolving. From the blue it's shifting. The sky holds a warning as the hands of time drag the sun. How many ticks go past before the day is done? Run away from the setting line. Yet the race is unmatched when you can never outrun time. The night is young, but we are tired. And the blue of the stars is a warning outside. Pluck the mist from your eyes and brush today before you are forced to realize that the sun slowly rises. My nails don't have to be full of grime. I will hope for tomorrow, because tomorrow is up to the divine. Because the night turned morning, though the clouds are closing, the sky is inviting. As the hands of time drag the sun, how many ticks go past before the day is done? Run away from the setting line. Yet the race is unmatched when you can never outrun time. The night is young, but we're tired. And our view of the stars is a warning archetype. Pluck the mist from your eyes and brush today before you are forced to realize that the days are unfolding. So just keep on trusting. The sky will be glowing. Because the night turns morning, and we are still here standing. We have our future waiting.
Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your evening.
We could do better than that. Amazing. Like, I have no words at all. I was there like, How? You are a tech wizard. Elizabeth, where can people find out more about you and your music?
Follow me on Instagram. I also, if you come speak to me afterwards, I have these little pieces of paper with my name on them. And a picture.
Yeah.
And that's got everywhere that you can find me on it as well. And I'd love to chat to anyone and everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Another round of applause for Elizabeth. So, while Elizabeth is going to pat down, and before I introduce the next artist, we have a film by Isabel Womwell. The film will feature interviews with artists about their experience of access and live performance. Enjoy.
The Art We Share, Conversations with Disabled Artists, Episode 1, Why?
I am Jess Tom. I'm the co-artistic director of Tourette's Hero, Biscuit, which is a disabled-led arts organisation that works across art forms. Biscuit, hedgehog cats. I am a white person with short, curly hair and a very cool wheelchair. Biscuit. I have Tourette's syndrome, which gives me a very wiggly body. Biscuit. Biscuit. My most frequent motor tic is banging my chest. Biscuit. And my most frequent vocal tic is the word biscuit. Biscuit.
So I'm Ruby Addy. I'm a musician and artist. I am a white, fat, femme person. I am currently wearing mostly a pink dress and a purple cardigan. I have blonde hair, which is up in little bunches at the moment. And I am wearing big glasses.
So my name is Sarah, and I'm a black woman in a dark green hoodie with Adedeji and BSL finger spelling across the front, and I have red straight braids. So who I am as an artist, there's quite a few things. So I am mainly a performer, so I do quite a bit of dancing, but I'm also a spoken word artist, poet, writer. I also do sign songs, so I translate English into BSL.
So my name is Dom, and I'm the editor of Soundsphere magazine and a drummer in various bands. I am a white male with middle-length hair, I think, and I have cerebral palsy, and sort of a rough beard today.
My name's Sally Curry. I'm a viola player and I mainly lead a contemporary folk band called The Dear Sister. I'm a white female. I've got blonde hair. I've got a top with lemons on and some jeans and a black sparkly cardigan.
What I will say that was really interesting about my experiences becoming a sort of live performer was that because I hadn't had any training, I think initially I felt really anxious about the normative ways of performing. And because I hadn't seen lots of performance, I was really concerned about like what theatre was meant to be and feel like. Now I definitely feel much less worried about that. And actually I'm really interested in leaning into and embracing disabled and neurodivergent ways of making rather than just trying to emulate sort of neurotypical ways of being an artist.
I've had to climb on more stages than I've been able to walk on, so the whole process was just really anxiety-inducing, and I still struggle, like I mentioned, with that anxiety and with stage fright and things like that. The process was, and has been through my entire career, putting myself in situations that are challenging and uncomfortable.
So I didn't really know anyone older or my age or younger who was deaf that was a performer. So I kind of just took that on myself and would regardless, just do what you can do. And then from there, I found out other people who are also performers, and I'm like, great, there's someone I can connect with, someone I can network with, but I'm also still trying to be the role model that I never actually had before I went into performing.
I think definitely seeing other disabled artists, and particularly Liz Carr and Francesca Martinez, were really key influences. They were making work that I found compelling and challenging and intriguing, in ways that then felt like I can see how that's something that I might be able to do.
What I enjoy is inspiring others. So when it comes to dancing as a deaf person, other deaf people are then like, okay, I can do the same thing. Or I can, like, I dance, I can actually do that. So becoming a performer has encouraged deaf people to reach out and say, where do you train? How do you do this? Do you have any like tips and advice? So it's nice to see other people being touched by the different things that I do.
I just can't not do it. Like I do like performing. I like sharing. I do like an audience. That's always really, really good. There is something about performing that keeps me right, but I think what I most like is the creation and the sharing.
I enjoy singing the things that I make, and it's sort of a, you know, the whole cheesy, how you express yourself, all that sort of stuff. But it is, you know, it is true.
What I love most about it, the performance aspect of it, allows me to perform, to forget, you know, and it is a very cliche answer, but like to forget, like, you know, how much pain I'm in.
Narratives around disability are often like really limited and tend to follow quite predictable patterns. We've all sort of socialised and conditioned to see disability as an inherently bad thing, and I think that breeds discomfort and it breeds fear. Actually, the most interesting things are how disabled people are living their lives, navigating barriers, the perspective that gives them and the insight that gives them into human beings and how we operate as communities. And those things are so interesting and exciting and varied and don't follow one linear path. It's not, we are more than just inspirational heroes or a massive burden. Like there is a huge richness to disability culture that I think is valuable and is part of our shared culture, but is often missed because we fall into patterns that are of repeating and telling stories in very predictable and, often boring ways.
Produced by Isabel Wonwell. Interviewees: Jess Tom, Sarah Adedeji, Sally Curry, Ruby Addy, Dom Smith. Filmed and edited by Jordan Dean, with thanks to Drake Music.
That was just a taster, so keep your eye out on the Drake Music website. That'll be out very soon, so, you know, spend your time. If you've got 5 minutes every day, check. It will be up there. Awesome. So our next act is Gio Aguinha. Gio Aguinha is a London-based producer, composer, and vocalist who continuously strives to create a distinct soundscape that reflects their experiences as a deaf musician who hears through a synthetic mechanism, hearing aids. As heard on their self-produced EP, I'll Hand You a Hand, Gio's sound design, ethereal vocals, and poetic language create an experimental, avant-garde, immersive, spatial sonic spaces that takes the listener on an emotive journey. Content warning. One of the songs, I Could Be That Someone, touches on subjects of gender dysphoria, body dysmorphia, and mental health. Please give it up for Gio Aguinha.
One, two, three. Is the sound coming up? as soft as you touch a snowflake. You send all my signals away. You blow again to way away. Ha, 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 ha. I am my boss. Things are frozen in the breath. You walking on, but in the Thank you. How was the voice, Rose? Next song is called Fell in Love with an Alien. We embrace our history, embrace Thank you. That was Fell in Love with an Alien. My name is Georgina, Geoaghinea. These songs that I'm performing tonight are part of my EP called I'd Hand Your Hand, which is out everywhere to listen to, all streaming platforms. Thank you, Drake Music, for making this happen and for inviting me to perform here. Next song is called I Could Be That Someone, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. This is also the last song.
Engage with me, but don't dare try me. I could be that someone. None of the things you say I'll take for granted. I could be relying on you, but you're out of my way. I could be without you. Then you came my way. I could be that someone. I could be without you. Girl, I've been hurting. All of my body, part of me surrender the bruises. Out of my body, watching, holding on for you. I don't say right, but you made it clear to my side that I know. All of my body, part of me shaking instead of dancing. All of my body, part of me surrender the
dancing. With my thoughts I'll be racing. Stay in and out of my body. Stay with me. Stay in and out of my body. In and out of my body.
We can do better than that. Give it up for Gio. Gio, where can people find out more about you and your music?
Everywhere, basically. Do you hear me? Okay. Everywhere. I'm on Instagram, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music. Yeah, just type in my name correctly because that's the biggest issue. But any other than that, you can find me everywhere.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Everyone, one more time. When they say ethereal vocals, send them Gio's music, okay? I was over there like, wow, magic is real. Wonderful. So, before I introduce the next act, I am going to give them some time to set up. So I need you all to focus over here, yeah? Focus. I'm over here in the green, yeah? Amazing. I wanted to give you some easy tips and tricks and ways that you can best support disabled artists. Is that okay? Yeah. Wow, some of you weren't sure. Is that okay? Yeah. Wonderful. So, the first tip I can give you is educate, yeah? So if you're taking notes, educate is the first one. Do the work, yeah? Get consultancy and or training, learn more about different models of access and disability and how you can be more accessible to artists facing specific barriers. You can talk to and hire people. I am available, yep, always available. Yeah, you can talk to and hire people from the disabled community to help you understand how to make an accessible environment for everyone. So I think as an artist myself, I think this is poignant because sometimes I just want to be an artist. And I know there have been many times where I've been the artist the consultant, the roadie, the manager, the everything and sometimes if other organizations and companies and the music industry educate themselves, we can meet in the middle. And it takes two sides to build a bridge. Yeah? Awesome. So, the next one, can anyone guess what the next one might be? Oh, so you're all scared now, aren't you? It's all right. We're in this together. I'm here to help you. Is inform. So again, do the work and proactively provide information for artists about what access provisions you already have available, as well as what isn't accessible. So for example, steps into the venue with no ramp or no lift. A really great example is in the great example, LSO have been working on an access guide for performers with information about what access provisions is available already at the venue. Yeah, so just simple things like that, especially I think for artists trying to book venues. They want to know that they don't have to send 45 emails to 45 different email addresses or call 1,000,001 times to the number that nobody ever answers, but it's on the website. You know, they're just little things that make a difference. So always making sure that that information is out there and that it can access provisions and things like that, and they know that it is available to them, yeah? So what were the two things that I just said? Say that again? Oh, some of you still don't sound sure. Should we try one more time? What were the two things? Wonderful. Look at that. We've learned together. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I think so. I do. So I'm just going to introduce the next act. So the next act is Rivlika. Rivlika is a Newcastle-based neo-soul vocalist, pianist, songwriter, and band leader. Raised in Manchester on jazz, funk, disco, and soul, her writing is flavored with their influences. Characterized by bass-driven grooves and socially poignant storytelling, she is currently using funding awarded by Drake Music Collective to work on her debut concept EP, set in a fictional cabaret bar, Crushed Velvet, exuding stale aspirational glamour and threaded by the themes of feeling let down by failed expectations. The bar itself, just like its punters, showgirls, bartenders, and band, have seen better days. Due for release throughout 2024, it's set to be an exciting year for Rivkala as an emerging artist to watch. Content warning. Some songs include swearing. Please give it up for Rivkala and the Crushed Velvet House Band.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. At the bar and thinking about how goddamn low the bar is. Expectations underneath the floor. I plotted for the bare minimum. It really is slim pickings, and it's boring. How you think all you need to do is hold the door. I watch you hunt like Attenborough's narrating, lining them up. It's a numbers game. Shoot your shot, sure. I'll be down to bullets, 'cause I don't want no fuckboy with a thumb ring and a bullet. Man on a mission, trying to get it in. Hope you end up with nocturnal emissions. You're playing chess and you checked my maid. This too. Think I didn't see you? Honey, it's see-through. Intentions were clear as soon as you walked in the venue. You're playing chess and you checked my maid. This too. Out of someone. My tongue is barbed and coiled like a spring. It's fine and talk for me when you just want one thing. I bet you wouldn't let me peg you, so let me take you down a few. Your ego needs deflating, it's a hot air balloon. I'm sorry, sir, you are just one sorry excuse for a man to get your hands on my waist in this strings clue. Maybe I'm bitter, 'cause you don't deliver. But let's get to the most posts on Twitter. You're playing chess and you checked my maid too. Think I didn't notice, but now you should know this. I see the snake in your eyes and I see a process. You're playing chess and you checked my maid legs too. You're playing chess. You're playing chess. You're playing chess. Thank you. Ready? 1, 2. No, they won't pull the rug out, they'll just do it thread by thread. Hope that we don't notice till we're all already dead. Body isn't even cold when they start picking flesh. Half the time it's still alive. Ooh, they're relentless, relentless, relentless. Vultures, that's what they are. Vultures, they got no heart. Always vultures, I'm more than sales. Ooh, these vultures got a special place in hell. Ooh, these vultures got a special place in hell. Consulting their accountant on conserving pounds and pence. Avoiding tax and laughing, that's a joke at our expense. Corporation corpses selling labor to their gods. Force-fed fickle fairy tales that they could beat the odds. And workers, and workers. Vultures, that's what they are. Always vultures, they got no heart. Vultures, are more than sales. Vultures got a special place in hell. Ooh, these vultures got a special place in hell. The wealth doesn't trickle, it's all cyclical. Past around a circle, they're brave, jumping hurdles on knees where they want us pleasing. All they want is fire, money is the only thing they want is more, 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 more. Vultures, that's what they are. Vultures ain't got no hearts. Vultures, I'm gonna tell. Vultures got a special place in hell. Ooh, these vultures got a special place in hell. Ooh, these vultures got a special place in hell. Ooh, these vultures got a special place in hell.
Thank you all so much. It's such a treat and an honor to be here. I am pinching every part of my body. I'm so grateful to everybody at Drake Music Collective for all of the effort put into tonight, and there's been so much behind the scenes. This night has been being planned for months and months. So thank you to everybody who's made tonight happen. Round of applause for the Drake Music team, for sure. Massive thank you to everybody on sound tonight, and yeah, to the Drake Music team generally for this opportunity. Being one of the emergent artists of 2023 has been such an exciting program to be a part of, to connect with other brilliant artists. Amazing performances from tonight. I've just been, jaw to the floor. And the funding for tonight has gone towards recording my debut EP, which is what you are hearing tonight. We're getting in the studio this weekend, so now will be a great time to thank my phenomenal band. We have Sam Jamie on guitar, Adam Stapleford on drums, Katie Trigger on bass and backing vocals, Faye McCalman on sax, clarinet, and backing vocals, and Billy Bradshaw on trumpet. Now, if you'll indulge me in a little bit of heartbreak, we're going to bring the mood down for a minute. Disappointment, but the evidence of man so far leads me to believe that a letdown is impending, inevitably looming. While a boy's so bad, it's simply doing what they say they will. Hey, making blanket statements, but this feeling's suffocating me. Yeah, this feeling's choke me and I can't breathe. Well, I find myself circling back to existential crisis on snowy mountain gaps. In the icy desolation of Miss Sandra's contemplation, I wonder if my melancholy lamentations for my lowered expectations is a symptom of frustration and post-socialist relations. Trust that ends in violation is all I should expect from your nation. All I should expect.
another grand assumption. Jump the gun and crest the function. I still hear communists with no communication skills. Surely this ain't all that's out there, is it? Birds keep themselves held back with shields of validation. Hold myself back, 'cause it feels safe here, but this feeling's suffocating me. Yeah, this feeling has choked me and I can't breathe. Well, I found myself circling back to existential crises on snowy mountain caps. In the icy desolation of Massandra's contemplation, I wonder if my melancholy lamentations on my lowered expectations is a symptom of frustration and for socialist relations. I wonder if betrayal and trust ends in violation is all I should expect from your heart of the nation. All I should expect.
We'll leave you on one to dance with. Designated outlet for your feelings is a football game. Nice and neat, they know it keeps you from Latin cities ablaze. Socially sanctioned release for all the ways that you feel pain. Projected onto athletes chasing glory and their weekly pay. And honestly, it's not your fault when you don't have the tools. When did it become my job to take you to school? No man is an island, you can learn to build a bridge, but you're gonna have to do some work for you to get over it. Oh, you're gonna have to do some work for you to figure out your shit. Emotional intelligence hasn't progressed past 6 years old. 'Cause talking about your feelings makes you weak. At least that's what you're told. You don't even realize how much work a woman does. Tiptoeing your ego, facilitating all your process. Whoa, yeah. Hey, and honestly, it's not your fault when you don't have the tools. When did it become my job to take you to school? No,
When did it become my job to take you to school? Now, man is an island you can learn to build a bridge, but you're gonna have to do some work for you to get over it. Oh, honestly, it's not your fault, but you don't have the tools. When did it become my job to take you to school? Now, man is an island you can learn to build a bridge, but you're gonna have to do some work for you to get over it. Oh, you're gonna have to do some work for you to figure out your shit. Thank you.
Keep it going for Rivkala! Hey, Rivkala! Where can people find out more about you, your music, the Crushed Velvet House Band, all the stuffs?
All the stuffs. So you can find me on Instagram at Rivkala. Oh, it's gone now, but Rivkala, Lala, because that's what I do. And yeah, my first single, which you didn't hear tonight, but it's called Ziploc Teeth, is going to come out on the 1st of March, which is very exciting. And then I'll be on streaming platforms and you can find me there. But for now, follow me on Instagram and follow along, because all of this music's coming out this year.
Amazing. Give it up for Rivkala and the Crushed Velvet Band. Wonderful. Are we having a good time? Wonderful. So, it's come to that part of the evening. We're going to have a brief, repeat after me, brief interval. So mingle, grab a snack, have a drink. If you're at home, raid your fridge, raid your cupboards, and we will continue with some more incredible artists. So I will see you in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Enjoy. I'm not performing today. I'm going to give everyone a second to get back to their seats. Okay. How are you enjoying the night so far? Okay. I guarantee I'm going to win the ones that aren't sure over by the end of this, yeah? Cool. So we've really been spoiling you in the first half, and we've decided to spoil you some more. How do you feel about that? So our next act is Daisy Higman. Daisy is a freelance composer, voice teacher, singer, lecturer, and theatre maker based in the Southwest. With over 10 years' experience in facilitation, Daisy regularly runs music and theatre workshops with a wide range of groups and specializes in access co-creation practice. Her work has taken her from schools to theatres to even aquariums. I have questions about that. She has worked with groups to create albums, demos, podcasts, gigs, installations, and shows. As a composer, Daisy has written music for theatre, film, dance companies, vocal assemblies, community groups, and choirs. Her work includes installations on a double-decker bus. I've got questions about that. On a folk musical about cheese rolling. Also have questions about that. A welcome message for extraterrestrials performed in a satellite stations. Again, have questions about that. And the opening ceremony of a traveling museum. She also arranges songs for her choir and is particularly interested in collaborative vocal improvisation. She is working on a song cycle about birds, grief, and transformation, and developing a new piece about disability and utopia. Please give it up for Daisy Higman.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight. I've been working with Drake for the last 6 months, and it's been incredible. It's been a life-changing experience. I'm joined here tonight by 2 amazing artists. To my left, we have B. Jarvis and Helen Bobby. Give them a big round of applause. While I've been at Drake Music, I've been working on this project around utopia, which is exploring the idea, disability utopia, so exploring the idea, what would the world be like if humanity had prioritized access and inclusion throughout history? Yeah, it's hard to imagine, isn't it? It's like, we found this when we were researching and thinking and developing songs about this, that it was really hard to get our brains into actually picturing what that would be like. Because I think if you have spent a lot of time, sometimes being disabled can feel very dystopian. The world that we are in can feel very dystopian. We were going to do a longer set tonight. We were going to do 3 songs, but 2 of them required me to have fine motor control over the left side of my body. That's not happening. So we're going to do 1 song, and this song is called This Body Is Weary. It is a song that I wrote whilst I was out on a walk, and it's about, well, you know what, you're going to find out what it's about. It's fairly obvious. We good? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Actually, I need some water. I'm incredibly dry from being up here. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Ooh. This body is weird. Oh my God. This could not be going any worse. I had so many hopes for this whole session, and all of them are sort of... We'll start again. Thank you. Okay. This body is weary. Let me lay it down. Underneath the cool, bright stars, on the quiet ground, this body is weary. This body is sore from carrying the weight of worlds, and this body keeps the score. These limbs are aching, these bones are through. We never get the time we need. There's always more work to do. This heart is grieving, but the tears don't flow. There's no more space and no more grace, and many more miles to go. These bodies keep trying. We're not given a choice. They rigged the race so we'd never win, but these bodies have found their voice. These bodies are striving. These bodies are done. Rest is an act of resistance, and we're choosing not to run. This body is weary. Let me lay it down. Underneath the cool, bright stars, on the quiet ground. Underneath the cool, bright stars, on the quiet ground. Thank you.
Absolutely incredible, absolutely stunning. Daisy, where can people find out more about you and your music?
You can find my composition work on SoundCloud. I am sort of on Instagram. Come and speak to me after this if you want to find out more about me.
Amazing. One more time for Daisy Hickman.
Thank you.
Okay, we are going to keep this party going, yeah? Before I introduce the next act and give them some time to set up, same rules apply. Focus on me, focus on me. Hi, yep, in the green. Thank you. I wanted to give you even more tips and tricks to best support disabled artists. And before I do that, because I want to see if you're paying attention, who can remember the first two tips I gave? Do we want to say that with a bit more confidence? Yeah? What were the two? Wonderful. You were paying attention. I appreciate you all. So another tip is arcs. Sounds really simple, right? But arcs. Proactively arcs artists if they have an access rider or any access requirements that they think that you should be aware of. Include specific examples of what sorts of things people can mention is generally helpful. A few examples are, is there a quiet space, a ramp to access the stage, BSL, interpreters, and much, much more. Attitude is Everything has a wonderful resource called the Just Arcs campaign, so definitely check that out. I think arcsing is always better than just assuming, so arcs your artists. And also provide information, like before, in form, provide information so maybe they won't have to ask as much, yeah? Another tip follows on from arcs. Listen, yeah? Sounds really simple again, but don't assume what someone might need based on their disability and or appearance. An artist could be an ambulatory wheelchair user and prefer to walk short distances. A deaf or hard of hearing person might not be a BSL user. Disabled people are experts in their own access requirements. I'm going to say that again, yeah? Disabled people are experts in their own access requirements. So listen to what they are asking for and don't assume that you know better, because none of us know better, okay? Wonderful. And finally, the final tip that I will give you is act. You all looked at me like, wait, but act. There is no point in following all of these tips that I've given you, and I gave them to you for free, yeah? If you don't then act on it. Put systems in place, and budgets, and budgets. And budgets, yep, to ensure that access requirements are met, or discuss in a sensitive way if there are any reasons that these access requirements can't be met. Open communication is always appreciated. Do you all appreciate open communication? We all appreciate open communication. So, real quick recap. Who can tell me all 5 tips that I gave? You get a gold star if you can name all 5 of them. Oh, you're all scared now. Anyone brave enough? I heard to educate, inform, ask, listen. Budgets. That was the extra tip, budgets. Yeah, so you all did awesome. They are educate, inform, ask, listen, and act. Yeah? And budget. With that being said, our next act is Isabel Womwell and her band. Isabel is a musician, composer, and music producer. Her music is honest and evocative, often inspired by her experiences of depression, solo parenthood, abuse, and exclusion, and is heavily influenced by her lived experience of racial and gender discrimination and ableism. Isabel has toured across Europe, and her music has received both national and international airplay. As a composer, she has worked with Definitely Theatre, Freedom Festival, The Herd, NPO's The Warren Youth Project, and Arcade, and has had the privilege of collaborating with Hull Philharmonic Orchestra. In 2021, Isabel received an Arts Council England DYCP grant, which helped her re-establish herself as a composer and performer, and performing music after a substantial break when she became a parent. She has engineered and produced for a range of artists, And her most notable producer credit is for the compilation album 3 Minute Heroes, which received 4 stars from Mojo. Ooh. As well as being a working musician, Isabel has a huge passion for activism and works as a creative producer and inclusion and anti-racism consultant within her local community. Hire her. Content warning. Perry Post has themes of postnatal depression, self-doubt, and parental suicide. Closure has themes of violence, self-blame, and weapons. Mrs. James mentions blood, war, and themes of internalized racism. Please give it up for Isabel Womwell and her band.
Ready to be real depressed? Sorry. Yeah, this is my band. Yeah, thanks for having us. That was a real long bio. For someone who really finds it uncomfortable hearing like compliments, that was like, it's almost like torture. It was real. I'll stop. But thank you, Miss Jacqui. And yeah, thanks as well for Drake Music for putting this on, and thanks to the sound, and thanks to the interpreters. And thanks for everyone being here. And thank you, my band. And there's probably loads of people I've missed. But anyway, here's some depressing music about postnatal depression. This is called Perry Post. Yes, I was ready. I wish that you would grow old without the pain I will cause you. I wish that you would grow up without the things I'll destroy in you. You're never alone in this world, but the pain I have overwhelms me, my child, my love. Grow old, forget me. This could never be the easy way out. It's not real, it's not real for you, to anyone. For me, it's not real, it's not real. I can't live like this, for goodness sake. Can't live like this, it's not fair on you, on me, to hurt and love as much as this. Forget you and me. Fight what's inside you. Don't believe the things I should be. It's too hard, I won't be it. You'll always be loved, my child, and I hope you know you deserve it, my love. Grow old, stay you, forget me. This could never be the easy way out. It's not real, it's not real for you, to anyone. For me, it's not real, it's not real. I can't live like this, for goodness sake. Can't live like this, it's not fair on you, on me, to hurt and love as much as is. Cause you're strong, and you don't need me in your love. You don't need me. Without me, I'll hurt you. With me, I'll destroy you. You're strong. You don't need me in your love. You don't need me. Without me, I'll hurt you. With me, I'll destroy you. This could never be the easy way out. It's not real, it's not real for you, to anyone. For me, it's not real, it's not real. I can't live like this, for goodness sake. Can't live like this, it's not fair on you, on me, to hurt and love as much as this. Thanks. I hadn't learned fade out. This is called Closure. Just check I'm in the right key, because I cheat and transpose. Cool. I was born when I left you. I was free from the start, but you gave me something I could do without. You're always cold on a night time, and you cut me twice with ice. But your creeping hands, a wavering man, will never come near me again. 'Cause you shoot me more than I could miss you, and you kill me more than I could kiss you. La 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 la, la la la, la la la, la la la. I was given a pass out to leave you, but you came back with more. You came back. Never really did me no good. No good, no good, no good. Out to leave you one day. I did have the playtime. Was the last time I gave you more time than I should. 'Cause you shoot me more than I could miss you, and you kill me more than I could kiss you, and you cut me more than I could touch you. La 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 la, la la la, la la la, la la la. It's always my fault. You're never to blame. Never did, never did, never did I see you. All I did, all I did, all I did was hide from you now. Why? Never did, never did, never did I see you. All I did, all I did, all I did was hide from you now. You shoot me more than I could miss you, and you run away like me more than I could kiss you, and you fly your car at me more than I could blame you. You run away, la 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 la. It's never your fault. Thank you. Just going to swap those. Yeah, I've already done it. Did you pass that section? This is a song about my grandma, really, kind of, and family.
Our grandma?
Yeah, our grandma, sorry. This is my band. This is my sister.
Hi.
This is the first time we played together. We played together for the first time in Soundcheck, actually, today, because half of us are from Hull and half of us from London. And I'm too disorganized to try and organize us a rehearsal where we could all be together in time. But this is called, what's it called? Mrs. James.
That's our grandma.
Sorry. Thank you. Excuse me for a sec.
there was 3 sisters. When the kids them actually left here to come there, you know, we weren't in any phobias of them having a good life coming into land.
There was a time when you held me close. I miss you then. Sacred times that made it out of the fighting. I long for the warmth you had then. At home in 10 battles, we forget what about. Just something to keep us on edge. But we all played our roles all exceptionally well. But I remember you held me once. But she remembers it wrong, 'cause she remembers it good. Hiding away from us all. How else could we have made it through? Despite you, you say I'm unruly, I bring shame on the family. The good Lord won't forgive us twice. But I sit and listen, find comfort in your voice, pretending we'll all be alright. But she remembers it wrong, 'cause she remembers it good. Hiding away from us all. How else could we have made it through with you?
Pretty soon you learn who you have with you, you know? You have that type of strength with you, so you get that level of confidence to move out and to confront. You try to mold it in what is real, how real life is. It's a memory that you can't do without.
Tiptoeing and out through the blades and denial, ignoring our backdrops of war. But the blood still made it through, just disguised as survival, and armed us with shields for this war. And a thick skin to hold us all in. How else could we have made it through without you? You inherit a hate for the skin you were born in, an heirloom not meant to pass on. And I forget all the words you so carelessly fired, and remember you held me once. Thanks. Sorry, I ended it a bit weird then. Sorry. I'll end it better next time. Thank you very much. Thanks, Drake Music, for having us, and thank you, Miss Jacqui, as well, and everyone. Yeah, it's been lovely. Thank you.
Amazing. Isabel, really quickly, where can people find out more about you and your music?
If I was good at updating, Instagram. At one point soon, I will be better at social media. So Instagram, probably. It's just Isabel Onewell, and maybe my website.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Instagram and website. Give it up for Isabel and her band. Cool. And sad to say, That's all. That's all we could give you. I hope you've had an incredible night enjoying all of the artists perform this evening. We've had Elizabeth J. Birch, Gio Aguinha, Rivkala and the Crushed Velvet House Band, Daisy Higman, Isabel Womwell and her band. Please make sure that you continue to follow and support their journeys. They told you find them on Instagram and their websites, and there's probably a pack going out sometime, so make sure you do follow their journeys. This evening couldn't happen without Arts Council England, Esme Fairbairn Foundation, PRS Foundation Talent Development Fund, Foyle Foundation, Harold Wiggate Foundation, the Doyley Carter Charitable Trust, Austin and Hope Pilkington Charitable Trust, Keithstone Fund, and Cayenne Hope Chest. The event has been made possible with in-kind support by the LSO St. Luke's, where you are right now. Special thank you to Becky, Sula, Eleanor, and Karen. They have been our access providers, so give them a special round of applause. I have been your host, Miss Jacqui. Please do follow me on any social media platform. It's @IamMissJacqui to keep up with me and my shenanigans. Until next time, thank you all for coming. As you exit the hall, please follow the instructions of the stewards. Please ensure that you take all of your personal belongings with you, and we look forward to seeing you at an event soon. Thank you guys so much. Give yourselves a round of applause.